What? He's climbing up and down the stairs.
He's getting his workout in. But I'm just not used to, like, back home people won't do this. He's doing anything. It's like, yo, Matt, hey, hurry up. Morning stair workout. The water wall. Good morning, guys. It's still technically morning. I don't know if you can hear me for the water. I'm up early. Didn't sleep well. Yesterday's vlog, as you know, is uploaded. Let's go check out this awesome water well. It looks incredible. There's even the side part. It's just incredible. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's chilly out. If I'm yelling, sorry. Oh, I'm getting wet. And you guys are gonna get wet today. I'm gonna get wet. Look at this. It's unbelievable. Another scary. Our first ever Whole Foods. There's a random silo over there. I don't think it does anything. Well, maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't really know. This is exciting. Woo! Texas. Oh. They're so tiny. Apple cider. Are you planning on buying stuff?
Well, we might. The first day you do it, it's nice because you're doing something different.
Little gingerbread house.
Actually,
Already made that. Oh, here we go. Whole Foods. Whole Foods. We have jarred mangoes with nothing on them, which is a miracle because our store always has sugar on them. But you can get fresh ground peanut butter. And then there's maple syrup, or agave, or pure honey. olive oil, peach balsamic vinegar. Why don't we have a Whole Foods?
The reason I know this is because online they had a board organization where you walk
Are you looking at
advertise for a
yourself
decent
or?
job here nationwide interview. So I emailed her. What's going on?
Who's those birds that we used to make
Again?
Bloomberg Press.
Yeah, there's one of the.
No wonder what. Declaration of Independence was on there? So they printed it.
Yeah, on the.
I want my Bill of Rights.
You do or you don't?
I do,
You want your bill?
yeah.
Here's a Civil War name.
Whatever you do, don't touch anything here.
Yeah, it's covered in ink.
It's ink. It's full of ink.
Can you get up there?
Don't touch anything in there.
It's full of ink.
Can they step on here?
No.
Well, the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, here's a declaration. No way to put that.
It's incredible.
Okay. Benjamin Franklin newspaper.
You know, some of the first,
It's full of ink. With the tour, they'll probably give it to us.
Yeah.
Cause it's super awesome.
1800s.
That's incredible. That's a pile of back
In
there.
this room here,
Oh, and
on the
then-
wall, there's a big, this
We
is
can- we might go to a different temple. There's two really big ones here.
I wouldn't mind doing that, going to the temple.
Well, after
Yeah.
after that, we can go to dinner and stuff.
A Jewish temple?
No. I mean, we can do that too, but a guided tour at the Indian temple.
The one that you're talking about
Oh, okay. I want to go.
There's a couple different ones here.
there.
I want to go to the aquarium.
The Moody Gardens and the aquarium, or the aquarium downtown, which is just a
Which is the
restaurant.
biggest one?
A real aquarium is at Galveston. The
Oh,
one
that's too
downtown
far.
is a joke.
It's a joke?
Well, it's probably not what it says. Are you reading it the right way?
I don't know if it's there, if it's hieroglyphics. You should see what it says.
Her books. Hindu palm books.
Codex. It's a pretty book there.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
They're all hand-painted pages. They're not printed.
Yeah.
Except for probably the,
Oh,
well,
wow.
even the lettering is probably handwritten.
That's incredible.
Oops, I made a mistake. Another page.
That would be
Oops, I
me.
made a mistake. Another page. Good book. Alright. Solid.
It looks solid.
It's solid, man.
It's gorgeous.
It's from Albion.
Mint, we want to
It
print
was
some
from
more.
around the house from us. It's from Albion.
Yeah. South London.
The first newspaper in Texas, because that's how the Constitution Oh, okay. Constitution Congress.
Right behind you.
What makes them?
Really? That
Yeah.
helps?
It's supposed to help. I'm supposed to do it for an indefinite amount of time until it helps.
A doctor still do that? An eye doctor?
Yeah. The
Wow.
one that we actually refer to the most. Because she is the most comprehensive.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, turn on. This is a linotype. See? Linotype. I knew it. You type in the words and it would make the letters.
It would move them
That's how
over.
they did the newspapers.
It would you type in the words and what? It puts the letters where they belong?
Yeah, it's
flips it
it
up?
makes the letters like this.
It puts them in order though?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's how they made the plates for your
Yeah.
newspapers,
Okay.
printing plates.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
See, it's this stuff, this material here, I don't know, zinc or aluminum, and it would melt down in there.
Oh, to make it?
Yeah,
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Oh,
I have a
wow.
couple of friends who make plates or get plates made. Oh, here's some.
yeah. These are the like newspapers. That's what it made. Yeah, it made these.
So that made.
See, there's lettering on them.
Oh yeah.
That's what that machine makes. And then it makes this is like a newspaper. See? Oh my God.
You get muscles lifting that sucker up and putting it in.
Make
the
that.
Hey, look, Elmira needs.
And I remember these from high school.
Oh,
Each
the letters.
would be in a thing. All good boys deserve. I don't remember there was a saying they had.
Anston.
That's the sheet press.
So
So that goes up there, over to there, to run this.
So your plate must go on here, and your ink goes in here.
In the ink tray.
That's an ink tray
Plate
here.
is in here, you can see the plate.
And the plate's on this big cylinder, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the ink's back here,
I don't know.
and your paper is up
The
here.
plate's underneath on the flat part. So the paper must
Okay,
be
the
on
paper
cylinder.
goes, it grips, these are like grippers, they grip the paper,
Okay.
and then roll it across that, and it must have come out here, under here. This thing folds down.
It's huge.
I do remember some stuff. That's just, you put a plate on the bottom with
Yeah.
a piece of paper on top, and
And
then
crank it.
crank
Crank
it
it through.
across. And that is a paper cutting machine,
Yeah.
On the paper
guillotine
cutter.
machine.
Okay.
I've used the ones that just hit the pedal. Those are
This
things-
lifts
those are
up, you
deadly.
put your paper in, and you put that down,
Yeah.
and
You crank.
then you crank it, and the blade comes and cuts it.
Yeah, I've used one once, but not.
On original Mac.
But yeah. I think. Or so.
New York. Here's the New York Tribune, David.
They have a bunch of people.
Oh my God, that's how small the print. Oh my goodness.
All the typewriters.
With a floppy disk, adapter press. All these old typewriters.
Oh wow.
This one's cool. It's in like a circle.
Paper goes on here.
You know, when it starts off and goes to the
All the
color.
different colors.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, we had the paper, the school newspaper,
Yeah.
and I did a color
Original Xerox.
picture on the newspaper,
Yeah.
and you'd have to do that process. You do
Yeah.
the lighter colors, You put
See,
a
we
plate on for
start
each color.
Yeah.
And then
there.
you clean the press, put the different color ink
Go to
in.
yellow, then there's red, and there's the blue.
On top of the red, on top of the yellow.
Yeah, and there's green somewhere involved in
Do
there.
the lighter colors first.
That's amazing.
See, there's a thing about offset printing.
Okay.
This is a crazy printer. All these little things.
What is that?
Jack Copier.
Probably
I
like
bring one of
Don't
those.
make it cotton. Don't touch what? It's pointing over there.
Wow.
Sarah, this is Dad. Come on now.
Baby Dick press there? Is it Baby Dick?
I don't know.
Yep.
See? I used to run one.
So it's called AD Dick. That's interesting.
That was a brand name. The guy called it Jewish press.
Why?
I don't know, AB?
Well, I don't get it.
Baby Dick? AB is a Jewish name.
A and then B.
I know. Let's see.
I like the typewriters.
This turns.
You're supposed to. You're a woman.
really like the typewriters.
This turns the
It says
press.
women. They're made for women.
This turns this up here. See?
Can you imagine that this is something you used to run?
Yeah, I know.
And now?
And now this.
Nothing from 1820
Yeah.
in Houston.
Okay.
I'm wondering.
Because we have the Eastman House.
Yeah.
Yeah. That place is amazing.
you know.
Yeah, that is.
He has a lot of photography and it's a lot of photography.
Well, I'm a
stuff.
photographer too, and,
Are ya?
and the demise of Kodak was
Yeah, it's
Well-
all about.
pretty sad. I'm sure it was worse up there.
Eat them off.
Well,
So they didn't have
that's so typical of
any-
corporations in America.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're absolutely soulless,
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
and they've got all the power. I was lamenting to my friend in the front that
You did that in high school?
High
So
school.
I've seen some of that
Put the
there.
paper
and
in.
At some of the other events.
You put a paper
Willie
in.
Bones is,
You take
is
it
a good
out.
outfit
You put
for
one
no
in.
clothes.
You take it out.
Yeah, well, you turn it each time and it inks it and everything.
Huh?
I don't think
That's
I'm one
incredible.
of those guys. I know.
On this, put it in.
It's kind
Take-
of tricky. I won't use it.
No, I did that in
I
high
need to
school.
get back up there in a minute.
Now Gutenberg he wasn't really an artist. He was more like a jack of all trades. He printed indulgences.
No, what they use for paper?
Well, you had to have paper made, but they used
Right.
vellum also.
Okay.
Animal skin and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Right.
So, and then they had to make the inks. Did you know you could take a candle and hold it up to the ceiling, and you could take the soot from it
Uh-huh.
and mix it with Vaseline, and you could make an ink
Right.
Oh, wow.
like this to use. You can also, you can make ink by vegetables, beets and things
Yeah.
like
Right,
that.
right.
But did you know you could get a jar and go outside and fill it full of insects and squash them up, and you could make ink from it.
They made ink from like fish and stuff. too.
Yeah, all kinds.
Yeah.
But I just buy it.
A lot easier.
It takes a while.
Now,
to
this
clutch and
doesn't
bug.
look like movable type.
No, it's not. What we did is we just made the plates
Okay.
because we had removable type in all our presses, but people would come in when we're not back here
And mess it up.
spell their name and put it in their pockets.
Uh-oh.
They just don't realize how complicated it is when
Right.
you do that. So what we did is we just made plates from it.
Okay.
Now this is called a chase here. This area here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then this is called furniture. All these little blocks here is called furniture. And I don't know whether the word furniture that we use at home came from this or whether this came from the furniture we use at home. But I know that that's, and we have all kind of little pieces here. And all it is just used just to wedge this in here,
Right.
to hold this plate in here.
Right.
But everything back then had a really significant use for it, one way or the other.
Right.
So let's
Ink it up.
Yeah, we're gonna print one and show you how it works, okay?
Okay.
So I have this ink here. This is a rubber-based ink. And as long as it stays on this glass, it'll stay wet for months and months and
Wow.
months. But once it hits paper, it dries automatically. But this is how it works. You take this braille. Now Gutenberg might have used this braille here. Those two pieces of leather, pounce them onto the ink and bring and pounce them on. But this is an official braille also.
Okay.
So you roll ink on it.
Now this press here, How old is this?
Now this particular press
Right.
is not all. What we did is we couldn't get an original Gutenberg because there's only just a few of them in existence.
Yeah.
Right.
So we got the blueprints and sent them to Utah, and they built this press.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
As close to the Gutenberg press as you can get. But this is the only facsimile that we have in the museum.
Okay.
Wow.
This is the only one. Everything else in here is original. Everything
That's
else was actually made, during the time that it was popular. So the way this works is you put the press in,
Make sure it's centered right.
comes down like so,
And it's gonna print in that area there.
Yeah.
and then it comes under so, and so, and then it's turned. Okay, that's good. And then this one across here, and you put pressure on it. And you come back. Okay. And then you get a perfect print.
Wow, that's incredible.
Wow.
Are y'all part of the tour from this morning?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you didn't make it this morning?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
wait,
not this
oh. We're here now for the 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, we just started anyway. We're talking about Johann Gutenberg
Okay.
and the very first printing press. Okay. And then we just printed this copy of the leaf of the Bible. Okay. So Johann Gutenberg invented the very first printing press. He was a German fellow, and the language that he printed this in was Latin, because the church controlled everything back then. And they said, "Well, we'll give you permission to print on your new press, but it has catch this, catch that, put it to you, then let go." Every time he pulls that, this arm will say, "Okay, he's finished the line of type. You need to come down and get it, take it back up, push it over." You follow me? So then he can continue to work. Once he finishes another line, put it again. Every time he pulls it, this machine will say, "Okay, it's time for me to come down." It's a wonderful machine, and it never changed. If here, and then just push it over slowly till this bell here comes over to here. But not right now. Stand back. Stand way back. I gotta turn it on first. Okay, now you can do it. Just slowly push it over. This is neutral now, so he's gonna put it in the drive. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's not good. That's good. Now the way it works, if we were printing, you would be standing up on the steps over there. You have a stack of paper up here in the middle here. Slide one sheet down at a time. There's a clamp there. The paper would clamp when it got to the top. It would print. Then it would fall here. Then it would slap down on the table. And it come back, get another sheet. Very important. This is kind of elementary to us, because y'all used to high speed everything. But for the first time in history, the press like this, you can stand here and have a cup of coffee while you print. You could never do that before. This is called the Crampton press. Probably the first was a steam operation. They have a steam engine on the outside, the hole knocked through the wall, and all these bells will be coming in from the outside. So can I get you turn off my that we called a Hearns Printing Company.
Okay.
And they got really big, and they bought another building. And they kept this building for storage for their presses and stuff.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
they
3D.
invited a few other companies to store their presses.
Okay.
And that was back in 1979. Then in the 80s, they decided there was a fellow.
Everywhere. I don't want to have to deal with it.
No kidding.
Well, y'all enjoy the rest of your trip. Thanks for visiting.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really enjoyed
Have a
it.
blessed day.
Well, guys, I hope you had a wonderful day. Enjoyed the water wall. We saw my sister at where she works and got some glasses and such. I'm going to import you guys to edit you. And while that's happening, I'm going to go take a shower and hopefully upload you in the morning or maybe tonight. Don't know. So good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.